This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jet sweep to start the drive. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Attack! Check 3. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And the pressure gets to him again. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Damian Wilson in on the stop.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They run it with Carson. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
56, 56, gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Check. 56.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson flushed out right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down. Well, he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Got it.
From the gun on third down, Wilson being chased out left. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. First target, first catch at a first down. On first down, it's Carson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. Nope.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC. That race starting to come into focus. We know most of the teams. Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in good shape. How do you handicap this race? It seems like anyone can beat anyone.
I think you're spot on, because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the absolute favorite? It could be anyone, right? It could be Seattle. It could be San Francisco. It could be New Orleans. I know Minnesota's probably going to come in as a wild card. Green Bay will come in as a division champ, it looks like. But bottom line is, Dallas or Philadelphia's got to win the NFC East. And I don't know that anyone wants to go to their home field and play when they have to play in a divisional game. So when you get it all together, and maybe that would be a wild card, I would guess, because they'd be the 4th team in. But when you put it all together, it is absolutely wide open about who wins the NFC and represents for the Lombardi Trophy.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
You got to stay distant. You're going to make a mistake.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams.
You're going to make a mistake.
Williams
you're going to make a mistake. Don't worry.
And the Seahawks have picked it up. The 20, 10.
You're going to make a mistake.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Let's go.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
If I play the juke and you don't juke, that's me paying for the house. So I'd rather you just go and juke. Slow you down a little bit.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. And an alley to run. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Keep doing it, please. That's really what I'm funneling you to. I'm mad at Bobby now.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
That is how you can do it. Yes, sir. I know you're not going to beat me that way. I'm telling you, I would deal with my friends running with the ball. He can run as much as he wants. He ain't Lamar. You don't really want to do that.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Get in the weight room.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down. 2nd and 5 now. Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with the pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, Charles, while we have a second, we talked about the NFC playoff picture, but I wanted to get your thoughts on a hot topic right now in NFL circles. That's awarding a home game to every division winner, regardless of record. It's happened twice in this decade that we've seen a 7-9 team in Seattle get a home game and a 7-8-1 Carolina team get one. Where do you stand on this? Because there's a scenario where you could have a 13-win team from the NFC West traveling to face an 8-win team from the NFC East.
I know I'm a dinosaur on this one. Absolutely. I love the division champ getting a home game. I don't care what the record is, and I know it sounds wrong, and we're in this society now where everything has to be fair and right. And we would like that, and I would like that too for most big topics. But in sports, it's actually kind of cool when these things happen. Remember, Seattle at 7-9 hosted the defending Super Bowl champs New Orleans and beat them. That big Marshawn Lynch run that we'll remember forever.
And this is caught and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 57 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it is now 21-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, this is a good window right here, partner, to wish happy holidays to everybody out there in Madden land, and happy holidays to you and yours as well.
Same to you. Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, however you celebrate the holiday season.
Yeah, by the way, speaking of, what is your favorite holiday song? Because I know in the elevator on the way up, we heard Feliz Navidad, and you went into the fetal position.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I feel bad about that because, you know, it's a big hit and all, but it's not my favorite. Silver Bells, as done by Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
My favorite.
That's classic. I'd have to go Burl Ives, have a holly jolly Christmas. Always puts me in a jolly mood.
I love that because when we watch some of the Christmas specials, there's Burl Ives as the narrator.
Tight on. Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson buying time to his left. This complete to Lockett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it's clicking exactly like they drew it up.
They'll roll him out right. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
That's what I be talking about. I gotta be stupid, bro. That was stupid.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Bell. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Watch the run.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I hope you know I'm streaming this, too. Niggas watching you get drilled. Niggas watching you get drilled.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Bang out, bam.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Open man is Jacob Hollister.
Little boy.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 41 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big game.
What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Check.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Able to get this to Gordon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Quick, Madden. I'll go special.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They'll go again to McCoy. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now McCoy. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he's stopped right around the 29. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Williams. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. They run it again with Williams. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Yellow. 15. Check. Switch it.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Quentin Jefferson and the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
What? 280. Max 56. 25. Hatches.
After the interception, here's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got him for the Seahawks touchdown.
Nowhere to be found.
Luke Wilson, 37 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone. But he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it is 28-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch track. And we got to get to the ball, team.
On first down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. Incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. It's caught, block it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not in it.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
Going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Being chased out left.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Quentin Jefferson in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Mahomes dropping one to Williams here. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out.
Focus, defense, focus.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Right there, 54.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 15. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Not that time for Watkins. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, defense.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it will be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They start the drive with Lynch. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
All right.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Zebra. Watch the screen.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. He lets it fly for
Bombs
Watkins. And that's close at the 35.
We want to start time out. That's what we want to do.
Right at the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now it's Carson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the 30 on 2nd down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Wait, 56.
36 power.
Check 13. Check 13.
Go.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Too little, cut. Mike's 50.
One left.
Mike's 56. Watch the out.
Guys, listen.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues.
Hey, if Champ watching, tell him that's how you throw the back shoulder right there.
You talk about the three phases of the game, defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase.
That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this
and
win.
I win it, so
They're
losing.
looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead.
There you go. I got that clip. I got the last 15 minutes for you.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly
Yeah,
everything was
get my
today.
home.
Coaching, playing, the whole deal.
Hurt for me.
And never
Called him
forget it
sleeping.
because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Jefferson picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
50 piece. Hey, if y'all still watching, I'm dancing on the end zone on this nigga, man. And I'm going for two because you know I got to put 50 on the board.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all
Man,
game long
killing
on
this nigga for his
defense. They
money,
were suffocating
man.
there again in a big
Yeah,
way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to
You ain't playing like you
anything they
need
try to
that
throw
team,
at them
man.
and beating them until the
And I'm
punch
for the
each and every
disrespect you for
time.
the two. I'm
This was
throwing
a
the jump
defense that
ball
was
to
well
Josh
prepared.
Gordon. Get on your corner right now.
Wilson now. From the gun, he'll throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the
You
2
got
points,
that.
but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's
It's
scrambling.
on
Maybe catch
YouTube.
the
I
defense
love
on their
it.
heels.
You
They
can't
were
let
ready to
this
be
one
out
down.
there.
You
It's
know
almost
the
like
dude
a
was
sudden
watching too.
change, right? There's a
You know he
turnover,
gonna
you
be
take
on
a
your
look,
head.
stuck it in the end
It's still
zone,
2 people
keep the
watching.
momentum
Y'all
going.
2 loyal
Give credit to
fans.
the defensive
I
guys for
appreciate
rallying
y'all.
and stopping
I
that 2-point
appreciate y'all
attempt.
sticking around for this ass whooping that he do that.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are down big.
That
They
boy
have
might
not
not have had a
scored a
completion
single
to
point.
Tyreek,
I
man.
don't know. Are
Santez.
they so defeated at this
It's
point
you,
you just want to
man.
get in the locker room and get the
Tyreek
heck
ain't
out
the
of
cheat
here?
code.
That is
Y'all
one way
use
to
it.
approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
God.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're
Dude
not
sent
going
me
to
my
quit
money
no matter
10 minutes
what,
ago. I
no
ain't
matter
even
what
see
the
that.
battle is. We're going to
I
finish this thing
appreciate
out.
that.
So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. A possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
Hey, had to drop them. That shit was too easy, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm looking at them stats, man. I'm looking at them stats. Ooh. Hey, Rush 12 for 16, 328, and 3 touchdowns. Boy, you threw 8 completions. You got off the party.